So gold remains one of my favorite trading pairs in Forex trading. And on today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys the secrets to trading gold. Because gold, as you have seen gold here, I have a bar of gold. But I'm going to show you guys how you can trade it digitally on your computer and the secret. Because gold is one of those assets that have sent many people to their early financial graves. If you don't know what you are doing, you will regret ever joining Forex trading because gold is going to make you to regret. So without wasting much time, I want to go into my computer, show you guys the secrets on trading gold. Why have I been able to make millions upon millions or have a lot of success trading gold? Let's go. So gold, as we say, let me just log into my trading view. I'm going to be using trading view, and I'm also going to be using MetaTrader 5. So in MetaTrader 5, I just like logging into my VPS so that we can easily see what's going on from my VPS. So let's quickly log into my VPS. And then, because with my VPS, I can install up to 20 MT5 accounts in one VPS. So let's quickly log in to see what is going on. I'm just going to minimize this so that we can still see what is going on in trading view. Okay. Let me just put it so that I can easily minimize and maximize. Good. So here I'm just going to pick any of these currency pairs so that we can use it as an example, right? Let's pick, let's just quickly pick this one. Let's pick this FTMO account, which has just recently passed. All right, it's already passed, so you can see we are already on 55,000, and I just needed to make $10,000 on that 50K account. So it's already passed, and as we speak, you can see we are standing on what? We are standing on gold, which is what I'm talking about. So the first thing I want you to notice when you're trading gold is the spreads on gold are a little bit high. All right, the spreads on gold are a little bit high. I think this account is already closed. So let me guess, since I've already passed phase one, the account is already closed. So that's why we don't have any more activity. Let's check this one to see. Yeah, we still have activity on this particular one. It's still an FTMO phase 2 account. So we still have some activity here. And I can show you guys the example on this particular one. So let me just quickly open gold. And on gold, the first thing you notice is on gold, the spreads are a little bit high. Because standard, let me just show you guys this. All right. Good. Let me just, for you to easily see your spread, just go on column, you tick spread, then you go back to column and you untick change so that you can be able to see. I want to see just the spread. If I can come here, you can see Euro USD has as zero or as low as 0.3 pips, 3 points, which is the same as 0.3 pips. But if we come down to gold, let me just go on gold so that you guys can see the difference on gold alone. You guys will see on gold we have 2.1 spread. All right, so you have to always factor in the cost of trading. Very, very important. You need to always factor in the cost of trading. And on gold, the spreads are a little bit high. Meaning if I'm trading a lot size of 1 on Euro USD, immediately I press buy or sell on my computer, I'm going to be paying about $2. If the spread is 0.2 pips, I'm going to be paying about $2 as the cost of trading. But if I do so on gold, by the time I just press buy or sell on my computer, since the spread is 2.4 pips, I'm going to be paying about $24. From paying $2 to paying about $24 just for buying and selling. So that's the factor of spread. You need to always account for spread when you are trading gold. If not, you won't find any success with gold. Remember, I'm saying this based on experience. Based after 10 years of trading gold, I see that, okay, this is the only way you can succeed with gold. So number one is spread. Then number two, just from moving from spread, number two is you shouldn't try to scalp with gold. Don't try scalping with gold. Try more of day trading strategies or swing trading strategies, all right? Try more of day trading strategies or swing trading strategies with gold. Because if you try to scalp with gold, you are not going to find good results with gold because the spreads are too high. If I'm scalping with Euro USD or maybe with USD JPY or maybe Great Britain Pound USD, I'll do very well as a scalper because remember, I'm getting in and out of the market very fast. But if I try to scalp on a currency pair or on an asset like gold, I'm going to lose a lot of money because anytime I buy and sell, within those minutes or seconds I'm scalping, I'm paying $24. At the end of the day, you see, you've already paid almost about $500 if you are trading with a lot size on commissions and cost of trading alone. So that's going to chop into your profit. That's going to keep chopping a little bit into your profit without you even noticing. So at the end of the day, you end as a loser, not knowing it's just because you were scalping with the wrong asset. So if you are trading gold, you find a lot of success if you are trading on the 1 hour time frame or the 4 hour time frame. Don't try to be trading gold on the 5 minute time frame, the 1 minute time frame. You won't find any success because the spreads are very high. Point number 3 on the secret on trading gold is trade with the trends. I know you've heard Johnny. I like to always use Johnny. Johnny, I know you've heard it many times, right? That in Forex, always trade with the trend, blah, blah, blah. But let's put it into practice. With gold, if gold catches a particular trend, bro, it's going to make you a millionaire if you know how to trade a trend. But now, if it catches that particular trend and you don't know how to trade the trend, gold is going to make sure you blow the account before it stops taking your money. All right. For example, let's come on my chart and you can see very beautiful. We have this very beautiful setup here. And right from the 10th of March to the 18th of March, you can see what has been happening on the 1 hour time frame. If you are someone who understands how to trade the trend, this would have already built you a house or bought you about 3 cars or make you a lot of money. Let me show you why I'm saying that. Let's go on TradingView so that we can easily understand. On TradingView, I have different profiles. So let's quickly go on the profile, which I call the GUMVRO. Just going to show you guys the example on GUMVRO. And this is gold right here. On gold, this is the same asset we are talking about, right? I'm just going to delete everything so that we can see from square one. Let's just quickly delete all the drawings. Can you see this? Remember this area we saw here? This is the same area right here. And how do we easily know that the market is already in an uptrend? By just using a simple strategy which I borrowed from Godlove University known as the GUMVRO. And talking about Godlove University, for those of you guys who are wondering, Godlove University is a Forex academy or a Forex institution that's going to take you from A to Z on how to make money from the Forex market. It's mentored by me. You're going to be trading with me live in Godlove University. You're going to be asking your questions from me directly from someone who has been trading with 10 years of experience. And I know the good, the bad, and the ugly when it comes to trading. So most of these strategies, we borrow them from where? We borrow them from Godlove University. So I just want us to use this one known as GUMVRO. So the trend was confirmed right here. It was confirmed right here that the market was already in an uptrend. Let me show you why you would have made a lot of money just trading the trend. Let's quickly go on replay trading. Let's go on replay trading and just start right here. All right. Let's actually trade as if we were actually trading on the market for that period and see if we would have made money cashing that trend or not. So let's go. We just click on shift and we keep using this button. So what I'm just looking for, I'm looking for that cross. I'm looking for that cross. Confirm. I think the cross has already been confirmed. So anytime the cross is confirmed, we're going to go on a buy. Our stop loss will just go below. And this one, I want us to go for a risk to reward of 1:3. We can use 1:3 or 1:2. It just depends on you. All right. It depends on you. I want us to use 1:3 and actually see what happened. So we are actually risking almost about 100 pips on this one, and we are going for 300 pips. So let's play and see if we made money or not. Okay, we are already deep in the morning. Let's keep going. That's how the market was playing in real time, right? We're seeing the money right there. Let's go. Perfect. I'm just going to push this one a little bit just so we know when we've hit our take profit. So we haven't hit take profit yet. Let's go. Boom. Take profit hit. If I can drag this here, we started on the 11th of March, and by the 13th of March, we hit take profit, risk to reward of 1:3. That's already 3% of our account done. All right, done and dusted, just knowing how to trade the trend. Let's quickly go now to, after we've hit our take profit, remember the strategy says for you to easily jump into the trend, you need to wait for the market to do what? The market to actually start pushing back to the slow moving average, and then you can bring in your Fibonacci to look for that retracement point. If the market can actually pull back to the 38, 50 or 61% level. So let's keep playing this area now. This area is going to act as our most significant low. We are looking for our most significant high area now. So let's continue playing. Let's continue playing. Okay, this one acted as our most significant high, but if we can bring in our fib at this particular point, you'll be able to see the pullback wasn't up to our 38% level. So if we can just pull our fib right there, so the pullback didn't go right down to our 38% level, so that's not a good setup. We're going to continue going. This will act now as our most recent swing low. So our most recent swing low is right here. Let's keep playing to look for our next recent swing high. Remember, we are already up by plus 3%. Okay, let's go. We're just looking for our most recent swing high. We're looking for our most recent swing high. We're looking for our most recent swing high. Okay. This one would have still acted as our most recent swing high, but if you bring in the fib at this point, you would have seen, would have missed that particular trend. So let's keep going, let's keep going, let's keep going. Okay, I can see here, if we consider this one as our most recent swing low, this one was broken right here, so we're not going to consider it. This will still act as our most recent swing low. This will act as our most recent swing high. So let's bring in our fib from there to there and actually see. So the market is pushing that, has pushed down to our 38% level. If it closes bullish, we're going to be entering into the trade. So let's go. That's it. So we're going to enter right here. So we're going to enter right here on a buy again, right there. We're just trading with the trend. We trade with the trend until we've already confirmed. We're going to put our stop loss right here. And this one, we're going to go with the risk to reward of 1:2, since the trend, according to me, when I already got to this particular area, the trend is beginning to get over what they call overbought. You know, you have overbought and oversold. So in this area, I'm just going to go for a risk to reward of 1:2. Let's play and see. Okay, we are moving into profit. We are moving into profit. Let's go. Maybe we actually hit take profit. Okay, let's see. Let's see. I was beginning to think maybe we hit stop loss on that one, but that's it. We are still in profit. We are still in profit. We are still in profit. Good. I think we hit our take profit right here. That's it. Take profit hit. Take profit hit, and that was actually, by the time take profit hit, we were actually by the end of that particular trend. So you can see just for the past 1 week or two, we already made 2% plus 3. We already made 5% of our account trading gold and just trading that particular trend. That's just one strategy you can use on gold, which is just trading with the trend. I don't know if it makes sense. So I'm only trading with this trend, and what is giving me that confidence is what? Is these two moving averages, which have already confirmed to me that the market is in an uptrend. If the two moving averages confirmed to me that the market was in a downtrend, I would have only been looking for a buy, or I would have only been looking for a sell opportunity. So trading with a trend is key. Don't wait for the market to start going down and then you start looking to buy because you want to cash that reversal. Don't try to cash reversal. That's another secret. Secret number 4. Don't try to cash reversals with gold, because 80% of the time those reversals are going to be fake. Let's go again to this particular chart, and then I'm going to show you guys another secret with trading gold is knowing how to calculate risks with gold appropriately, because the same way you calculate the risks with Euro USD is going to be different from the way you're going to calculate risks with gold. So how do you calculate your risks with gold? Let's go back to this particular chart, and let's just say we had a cross somewhere here and we wanted to sell. Let's just say wanted to sell somewhere, let's just say somewhere here, wanted to risk about 83 pips and go for a risk to reward of 1:2. Let's just say 1:2. The most important thing you will need is just to know first the pips. You need to know the account or the asset you are trading. There are key points in calculating the risk correctly with gold. Number one, you need to know the asset you are trading, which in our case is gold. Remember, these are steps you need to calculate that risk correctly, to calculate so that you can use the lot size, that if you have to lose 1% or 2% of your account, you only be losing that particular designated percentage. So you need the asset, you need the account size, So in our case, our account size, let's just assume we are having a 100K profit account. Number two, you need the percentage risk. How much percentage do you want to risk per trade? In our case, we want to risk 1% per trade. And you need the stop loss in pips. Stop loss in pips. That's it. In our case, our stop loss in pips, if we click here, we'll see that the stop loss in pips is 83 pips. And then you need the position size calculator. In our case, I want you to go to Lionheart Funding Program and then click on Trading Calculators. Just go to Lionheart Funding Program and then you click on Tools and then Calculators. So let's just go here. You have tools right there. Click on Trading Calculators and then that's what you're going to be using to calculate that particular lot size. So we already had all our details. The asset we're going to be trading is gold. So let's just wait for the tool to load. It's a free tool. It's a free tool. Don't go and buy a tool somewhere just so you want to use it. It's a free tool. If anyone is selling it to you, the person wants to scam you. So XAUUSD should be somewhere here. You just check. So click on position size in pips. All right, you want to calculate the lot size you can use on that particular trade so that you can only risk 1% of your account. The currency pair is USD, account size is 100K, percentage risk is 1%, stop loss in pips is 83 pips, and we click on calculate. So amount risk is $1,000, the lot size is 1.2 lot size. So you then just go to your MetaTrader 5, you put there 1.2. If it was a buy, you click on buy. If it was a sell, you click on sell. And then you just go to modify and you put your stop loss, your take profit. You are done. You've already predefined your risks. That's one step to profitability. You predefine your risks on every trade. So for example, let's see if this one is going to open. Remember, it's an account, it's an FTMO account, which is this account is already closed. Okay, it's already closed, so it's not going to open. But you just click on sell, and then you just go back to your trading terminal. Go to modify. You just go under pips. Stop loss, you put 83 pips, which is the same as 830 points. And take profit is just 2 times that. And always know in MetaTrader 5, you are putting it in terms of points, not pips. And a pip is 1/10 of a point. So that is how you are able to calculate your risks when it comes to trading gold. And if you can follow these steps, trust me, you're going to be able to trade gold with no issue. And again, the last one, which is point number 5 on the secrets of trading gold, is only trade gold during these 2 major sessions, the London session and the New York session. For me in South Africa, the London sessions open by 9 a.m. So I only trade gold by 9 a.m. right up to 11 p.m. All right. The Asian session, I don't want to be trading gold because the spread, you see the spread sometimes 20 pips spread. By the time you press buy or sell on your computer, the account is already blown. So only trade gold during the London and the New York session. The Asian session, don't trade gold. Whether you are trading, you are a swing trader or a scalper, don't trade gold. So with these 5 steps, trust me, you'll be able to find success with trading gold. If you want me to mentor you one-on-one, and if you want to benefit from some of these in-depth strategies directly from Godlove University, always check the link on the video description to enroll in Godlove University. And if you are looking for an EA or a robot that you can also use to trade gold like a pro, then Patrex Pro is right there, and it's been awarded as the best Forex robot 3 years in a row. So you can also just plug it in. For example, here, you would have just plugged in Patrex Pro on this particular chart, and the whole of this period, Patrex Pro is able to determine the trend. Patrex Pro is able to determine the move. You will be able to use it to make a lot of money. Patrex Pro is 100% automated, meaning it's going to identify the trend, identify if the market is bullish or bearish, manage your money, manage your risks, eliminate emotions, eliminate second guessing, so that you can be able to make money at the end of the day. So you can always just check the link below to get Patrex Pro. Join my free Telegram. The link is on the video description. And if you want to trade with a big capital, then check Lionheart Funding Program, where you can get capital up to $600,000, and your payout is going to be processed within 24 hours guaranteed. So check out this link. Also check the videos that are going to be coming at the end of your screen. and I'll see you guys on these other videos. Peace.